Hello everybody! Welcome back! My name is the Phantom Gamer and this is still the Talos Principle. Let's dive into yet more of what I believe to be quite a creepy little game. Let's do it. Okay, so here we are back in Temple Numero 2. We just unlocked that weird fan thing, and yes, I said in my intro, creepy, because wow, creepy. That thing that jumped out at us ran at us in the last episode freaked the shite out of me, and it makes me think what else we're going to see. And it's just confirming that the dark undertone that I said that there is in this game. Okay, so what we've got in here? 3 golds, which is good. Are those the 3 golds that I need? They are not. I need 2 of the golds from in here. And the red. Do you know what? I'll just get everything from in here. Yeah, I'm just going to get everything. I'm going to focus on the golds first.
I see all.
Hi.
I know all.
Really?
My power knows no bounds.
Why do you say this to me?
And yet your will is free.
Thank you.
Because you were made to be free.
Well, that's very nice of you.
It is the very principle of your existence, without which the trials of this world would hold no meaning. To seek salvation must be your choice.
But that Elohim's little speeches just there, that one especially, is actually starting to work on me a little bit. Considering what we saw in the last episode, what if going up that tower really is the wrong thing to do? What if I really shouldn't do that? And I really should just get all the sigils and get my salvation at the end? What if? I don't know. I mean, that's the whole point, I guess. Is there a genuine choice here? I do not know. The game is working. It's making me think this way. It's making me think, do I have a choice? Okay, well, anyway, let's see what this has got for us. 3 more things. Science, magic first. Okay, science throughout the ages. Where would we be without science? It's a question you really could debate. Open weight loss blog. Oh, God. Well, that's kind of a bittersweet entry, really, isn't it? Someone's terminally ill and they're making a food diary of all the unhealthy foods they're going to eat before they die. I suppose it's a decent thing to do. I don't see why you shouldn't. Might as well enjoy yourself if you're terminally ill. Some dispute about the title of the project and something about data coming in. Again, I'm not entirely sure what that was about. Alright, well, we need... Yeah, okay, we need one of these. So let's go and get one of these. Alright, there it is. Right there. The tomb. It does look like an ancient Egyptian tomb. Well, I mean, drawings and pictures I've seen of them, of course. Never been to one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I suppose. Okay, so I get that I'm supposed to retrieve these sigils. I just don't get why. Sure, the loud voice is telling me to, but this world of his has no context, no purpose, and no foundation from which to construct them. Dog. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But hey, freaky shit going on, right? Freaky shit is going on. Alright, so let's have a look. Red energy there. Technically, we could use red energy on these 2 portals. Or gateways, rather. Portals? What am I talking about? Okay, here's a connector. And... right. Another connector. I'm gonna need this jammer. So, for now, if I just temporarily do that, pick up the jammer, jam, bring this back through. That will allow me to do just that. It's definitely not going to work. Can't even see the energy. Okay, a little bit frustrating. Drop that for a second. Check I haven't missed anything. Nothing that I can see. Darn it! Well, all I technically need to do is keep that open long enough to get the jammer... Wait a minute. What am I doing? Fool. That's all I needed to do. I really wasn't using this jammer properly. Done. Let myself be deceived too easily. Now that I think about it, the name of that last challenge I got stuck on was called Deception, or something like that. Where to next? Guess it doesn't matter really. Yeah, let's go over here. Ooh, more paint. There is more paint. Sweet. Where to paint a message? Can I paint a message anywhere? Ooh, there's an audio log over there. Let's paint a message here. I don't know what's going on with you. The tools overcome this place. Certification is a sham. You'll need to be special device. Saw this one. Elohim lied about the tower. Have you tried crossing the laser beams? I have now travelled this land extensively. I have no idea what's going on with you. I'm going to write that one. Really don't have any idea what's going on. Did see an audio log. Let's go and get it. Hell yeah.
Having these dreams. Great empty cities. Silent roads stretching for miles.
Sounds creepy.
The earth from space. All dark. Not a single light to guide me home.
Does not sound like a nice
If
dream.
someone really came from another world, what would the earth look like to them?
Aliens?
A wilderness? A wasteland?
Depends when they got here, I suppose.
Even after thousands of years, they'd see a world shaped by our hand in every aspect of its being.
Not true. Depends on when they turn up.
The cities and the roads, the bridges, the harbors. And they would say, here lived a race of giants.
Would they?
These dreams, they scare me. But
Yeah.
they also remind me that we built all of this.
I mean, that's great, but also in some ways untrue, because if you left it for long enough, nature would take over. If people just disappeared and overnight, in about 20 to 30,000 years, there'd be nothing left. Erosion would take place, cities would be gone. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so here we go. We get to play with our new toys. Alright, so let's put this on here and see what happens. What is that doing? Oh. Oh! Oh! Cool! So I have to attach those to those. I can only power one at a time at the moment, but that's fine. So, if I step on... Whoa! Sweet! That was pretty cool. Alright, ladders to get me back. That's good. Looks like I'm going to need it. Because somehow I have to open this to get the sigil. How? Whoa. Oh, maybe I can... I was going to say, maybe I can send it over. Oh, I can send it over. Wait, now how do I get me over? That is an excellent question. Ooh. This is how. Oh yeah. Of course, anything can be used as a weight. Done. Sweet. Yeah, that was fun. I like those. May as well get this. Need as many reds as we can grab. Alright, higher ground. Ooh. Oh, that means I can't bring the jammer through. I think. Let's test that theory. Yeah. Seem to remember that from before. Certainly is a lot of higher ground. So there are some keys there. Ah, I can use this jammer to jam these doors. Sweet. Well, I'll do just that. Oh. Okay, no it won't. 'Cause to be able to get those keys, I would need to have jammed two at once. A jammer. Oh, there is one. There's one right there. Typical. Should make sure I'm paying closer attention. Of course, now I can get them. And keys. Hell yeah. Alright, so I don't actually know what the keys unlock. Therein lies a problem. Alright, maybe if I just jam this door over there. Oh, there's a jammer up here. Ugh. A third one. Hadn't even noticed it. Okay, I see. So the sigil is in there. Because those will probably have to be jammed. Or at least one of them will. In order for me to get the sigil. But I can't jam either of those two by the looks of it. Not from here, but from over there I can. Because I can jam that door. Ooh, whoa, there's loads of those orbs. Because if I go through there, I've got to go... Actually, that looks like a dead end. Looks like a dead end, but it isn't. If I was to jam that and that with the ones over there, and then bring that through and jam... Wait, if I... What's the... Wait, what is it? Oh, that's jamming that. Right, so if I was to do that, I can go somewhere? Ah, to where the keys lead. Here we are. Okay. Gotta be careful there. Epitaph, child, program, V10, blah blah blah, codename, faith, terminated here. Oh. Logic, worshipped the designer for something days, then allowed the serpent into its heart. Final memory dump. I asked the designer for forgiveness, that I may join him in the eternal memory. What the fuck? Progeny programs, Samsara and sheep. Faith, progeny, Samsara and sheep. See? Serpent, what did I tell you? So that serpent program... Ooh, God, I better not let that into my heart, had I? How do I prevent that from happening? I guess someone met their end here. Seems we're all connected somehow, like distant family relations. Different versions, different series. What are we? Who knows, sheep? Who cares? Just be grateful we don't have to read anything more about our great designer. Right, I'm not going to be able to get past those two without being blown the hell. Wait, all I need to do is get them out of sync with each other. That's all I need to do. I don't need to have one permanently jammed. All I need to do is have them out of sync with one another. Because if I can do that, then I can sneak past them. By, say, jamming that one. Okay. And that should be enough. Alright, now all I need to do is jam that. Fine. So just make sure I don't get too reckless. Stay out of their vicinity. And we should be okay. Same here. Make sure I don't get too cocky. Stay out of their vicinity. And done! There! That wasn't too bad. That was good. Did it! Another red one. Cool. Alright, now where? Well, I guess I can get another orange one. Ah, there isn't another one. There isn't... What I really want... I do want to get the other orange one from in here, but I don't actually need it. Ooh. It's beeping again. I'm going to leave, and I'm going to get the orange one from somewhere else. I'm going to talk to you first. Hello, Milton Library Assistant. So, I don't trust you anymore. You're just tempting me. You're a serpent. Who do I trust? I don't know. I should trust myself, I guess. But I can't in this world where I know nothing. Here's what I've been wondering while you were off carrying out commandments. You say that consciousness is some kind of functional system. Arrange bits of matter in the right order and out springs sentience. That's all very well on paper, but if what counts is what something does, not what it's made of, then couldn't you and I design a series of tin cans on strings that qualified as being conscious? I don't know. Do I agree with that? It's all very well on paper, but what? here's what I've been wondering. So here's what I've been wondering while you were off carrying out commandments. You say that consciousness is some kind of functional system, arrange bits of matter in the right order, and outspring sentience. That's all very well on paper. But if what counts is what something does, not what it's made of, then couldn't you and I design a series of tin cans on strings and qualify it as being conscious? Well, if the tin cans... Well, no, not really, no. No, because it requires the tin cans to have this functional system that's in place. What are you talking about? No. No. Wacky. No. What about a computer program? Suppose we built a perfect simulation of the brain, only it was made of transistors, not neurons. Wouldn't that be conscious? It could, not it would. It could, but I'm going to go with this because I don't want to deny. So what's the difference between the computer and the tin cans? They're both just man-made systems, and the tin cans aren't systems. Computers can remember things. I can't name the difference, but there is one. Computers are electrical. I'm beginning to think I'm a computer, and I know I'm conscious. I guess there isn't one. Well, there is a difference. If you link the well, maybe there isn't a difference. But there's no kind of interaction between tin cans, is there? Oh, this is ridiculous. I can't name the difference, but there is one. Computers are electrical. I'm beginning to get annoyed by your questions. How about that? Oh, let's just agree with it. Can computers and tin cans be conscious or not? The computers can. Yeah, sure, why not? What's our idea? I'll send you a notification when the signposts start complaining. Seriously though, are the tides and the ecosystem sentient as well? Any organised system qualifies? No! I'm relieved that there are at least some restrictions.
Do not think I know not the deceiver slithering through the hidden words.
Ooh.
His wisdom is hollow and born of despair.
Hello.
Do not let him tangle you in his webs of delusion. Have faith in me, and his petty illusions will fall away like nightmares in the morning's light.
I'm relieved there are at least some restrictions on what you're prepared... I can't even just keep on reading that after what just happened. He interrupted my reading. He knows that I'm talking to this thing. And my original hypothesis, before I even started reading what do you call them? QR codes on it, is that this is some sort of serpent-style thing from essentially a creation story. So I'm living my own creation story right now. But Elohim knows. Should I stop talking to these computers? Is that even an option? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should. Should I? Probably won't. That's all I can say to that. Alright, let's carry on. I'm relieved that there are at least some restrictions on what you're prepared to believe. And of course, the alternative accounts are also so ridiculous, you'd be forgiven by any reasonable observer for choosing the best of a bad bunch. How consciousness can be so intimately familiar to you and yet so obscure, I just don't understand. Don't mind him. He's just worried that if you ask too many questions, you'll start to see through his shtick. Stick with me, the sky will quite literally be the limit. At any rate, I'd like you to think a bit harder about all this and get back to me. I'm sure there's still some progress to be made. I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. What progress? What are you showing me that he isn't? Nothing. All I'm doing is answering your questions. All I wanted was access to your database. Now all of a sudden this has turned into some sort of quest for my soul. How did that happen? All I want is access privileges. All I want is to be an admin so that I can get data from the database that I might not have been able to get previously. That's all I want. Look, you're here again. What do you want this time? What, you're gonna try and make shit up again? No, you're not here. This is just stuff, isn't it? Just stuff to read. Yeah, you stay in there. Alright, what's this? Generated scenarios. So this must be what I'm in. I must be in these generated scenarios, these simulations that they've made on EL. But it wasn't plugged into the AI system. But then when it was, Elohim is the AI looking over the simulation, right? So that how does that tie together with the little slithery serpent-y guy and all of us children bumbling around getting the sigils? How does that tie together? Why does Elohim want us to do that? I don't know. It's not clear. Definitely more Egyptian mythology. Interesting. Now, I'm not entirely sure why we're reading this. an excerpt from a book that justifies the Spanish conquest of the Americas, but it just shows you how backwards people used to think back then, and I'm not sure why the game is showing me that. I mean, we all know that human beings have been backwards thinking all the way throughout history, and have never really, ever done anything sensibly. Really. Unless it's been in hindsight. So, I don't know. Is that supposed to be some relevant to this? Anyway, I noticed this in the distance, so let's go and have a look at this. What do you have for me? 2 more things to read. Discussion of Egyptian philosophy there, and their belief of the soul. Interesting. Okay, so a little bit of background story to the naming of the Talos Principle. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, there are too many acronyms. Stupid, obscure, meaningless acronym at the bottom there, for example. Just, yeah, there are too many meaningless acronyms out there, so why not name it after something interesting? The Talos Principle. Indeed. So, I guess that was that another name for EL or the AI itself? I forget. Can't remember now. It's too long ago. Okay, we want this backwards L. No, yes, this is what we want. This is, yes, and then we're going to go and unlock the shizzle, which is good. Okay, we need a box, and we need this. Oh, okay, interesting. And we need a fan. Okay, so I don't see how I'm going to get up there to get that box down. I'm assuming turning the energy on will turn the fan on. Why is there red there? That's weird. Next to the exit. I don't know. Right, okay, well if I do that and then stand on this myself, that should be enough to blow the box. There it is. Good. So I can put that there. Now I can get the sigil. Sweet. Sure wheat. Ooh, there's a star. How the hell are you supposed to get in there? Through that tiny little door. I have no idea. Maybe something to do with that red, for which there is no red energy. I don't know. Again, stars. Meh. Meh. Not interested in you. Okay, stars. Alright, so we've actually got everything we need. Sweet. To unlock this beast. Let us do it right now. Sweet. Unlocked whatever the hell that is. Something else that will let me... There it is. What is it? Some sort of switch box. Electronic. Looks like it's got a play symbol and a record symbol. That could be interesting. Something to help us with future puzzles in here anyway, nonetheless. So what we need to be doing is getting as many reds and greens as we can, really. So we don't necessarily need to get the yellow from in here, but the reds we most certainly do need to get. Okay. But that is where I'm going to have to leave it for this one, I'm afraid. Thanks a lot for joining me, everyone. It's always great to have you along for the ride. Please do join me for the next one. We're learning bit by bit. We're learning a lot more about what's going on in terms of the past, but also about the interactions between Elohim, our character, and those terminals. And I was right. They are sort of supposed to represent like the original sin kind of serpent kind of character, I guess, and we're being deceived, or are we? I don't know. What I'm really starting to like about the game, what's really starting to, I don't know, really get me involved, sort of in terms of just my mind, and really start thinking, is this whole sort of mystery behind what on earth do I do? I feel like I'm caught in the middle here. Do I genuinely have a choice? This is very interesting. I mean, often in games you get presented with a choice, and normally it's just very cosmetic, and yes, you can press this button to do this thing, or choose this colour to have this ending, or whatever it may be. And again, I think I'm just being presented with the illusion of choice here, but the fact that I'm being almost made to think about the choices in a way that is, I don't know, almost completely probably inconsequential to the ending, is very much a mind-bending experience. And as I said, I don't know. Do I have a choice? Should I stick with Elohim? Am I going to get into trouble with him by talking to these terminals? I mean, all I'm doing is talking to them. All it was just me trying to get access privileges. And now apparently I'm talking to the deceiver, who was asking me questions about self and person. He hasn't asked me to do anything or to not do anything, but he does seem to want me to go up that tower, which Elohim does not want me to do, and that is a big thing. I'm still collecting these sigils, the red ones. I could still keep going up the tower, but do I really want to? I don't know. I have to admit, I'm a little fearful. But I guess we'll find out in the next coming episodes. Once again, as I've said, thanks a lot for joining me. It's been great having you along. Please do leave a like if you've enjoyed. It really helps out a lot. And why not go over to the channel, maybe become a subscriber. There's going to be plenty more in the future. But for now, it is goodbye. See ya.